All right, everybody, welcome back to our live coverage here. We did a generator reset, a generator refresh, and I think that restarted the feed. So if you're just joining us, I welcome you back here to our live coverage on Access Tennessee. Your local radio stations do the best we can to keep you updated through the storm. We are going to be on doing these updates at the top and bottom of every hour. And I know that some of you are just coming on and seeing this because we restarted the feed, but we're close enough to the bottom of the hour. So if you're trying to conserve battery on your phone, which would be a good thing to do right now, and you don't want to stream this 24/7, it's okay. We'll be here for you at the top and the bottom of every hour, as long as our power holds out, to keep you updated on what's happening across our community. Do me a favor if you can and share this feed, share this post out to your neighbors. If you're in Hickman, Perry, Lewis, Wayne, Humphreys counties, places like that, Decatur County, our friends over there, send this out if you don't mind, because it'll help everybody stay in the loop. Because we are doing our best to get information in, and we have a lot of folks that are calling and that are giving us that info. We're also have an open line of communication to a lot of our emergency workers, our sheriffs, our emergency managers right now, as they work the best they can to really, at this point, wrap their hands around everything. And I think that that's what's important to talk about right now. So we're in several hours now, most people losing power overnight, 3-4 a.m. For us, it's about 5:30 a.m. And we're several hours into this and trying to kind of figure out what's next. You're going to have to be patient. One thing that I want you to think about the most right now is if you have a friend, relative, or maybe you're in this position yourself. But if you have a friend or family member that does not have an alternative source of heat, and they are only reliant on electricity and now they don't have any, we need to think about how to get those people either to a shelter, a designated shelter within the community, or to a neighbor or a friendly or family member's house that can help them out and give them some support right now, because we have some very dangerous cold weather on the way tonight. It's already miserable with the freezing rain, but as we move into the late afternoon and evening hours, we're looking at single-digit temperatures right behind all this. So what is frozen, what you see right now on the limbs, it's not going anywhere. At least not for the next couple of days. The rain you're experiencing is not melting. It's just new rain coming in that's accumulating on top of everything. So that's the status of where we are weather-wise. Really, we're kind of past the maps and tracking and the what if. We're just waiting for the rain that we have right now to move on out of the way. And, excuse me, got a sniffle. I'm sure you can understand. We're all sniffling around here. And really waiting through the effects of this. Meriwether Lewis Electric Cooperative, they're going to be giving us updates, but they've been great to talk to us throughout, before, during, and after all this. I mean, they've been great preparing us. You've seen some of that coverage here. And then they've been great communicating with us and letting us know what's happening. And it's all systems go. They're doing the best they can to reach as many places as they can right now. Want to let you know in Perry County that they're having some issues with their non-emergency numbers. You can still get through 911, but please only call 911 if it is an actual emergency and you are in a life-threatening situation. And there are those happening right now. Let me tell you, one of the things that we're hearing very common right now are trees on houses. We've experienced that even here at our own building in a very minor way, but our canopy collapsed. So you have some, especially if you have some like a lighter metal structure that may just have some old wood poles hanging it up or something. A lot of those structures are giving way because of the weight of the ice. We're getting so much freezing rain that trees are falling sometimes onto homes, a lot of times onto roads, and falling onto power lines. As a matter of fact, I want to check in with our friend here, Josh Copley, who is in Hickman County, and he filed this report just moments ago. Take a look.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Josh Copley with WNKX, reporting from Lyles, Tennessee, on the eastern side of Hickman County on this Sunday morning. And last night we had a lot of freezing rain, and if you look around, all these trees are glazed over with ice, and they're actually being weighted down because of how heavy the ice is. And you can see right here, there's actually a tree that fell on the road, and someone was actually able to drive through not all that long ago and was able to cut it up. Now, these roads are very, very slushy because of the rain. It's an absolute mess out here. Once again, I don't encourage travel on these back roads. Stay inside unless you absolutely have to get out. I know there are a lot of power outages being reported all around the county and frankly all around the middle and western Tennessee areas. So I encourage you all to stay safe out there and find ways to stay warm if you have lost power. I've been Josh Copley with WNKX.
All right, thank you, Josh. Great job out there. But you saw in his picture, I mean, he can't even get out of his own road. And that's the scene everywhere. A lot of folks wanting to know, is there something you could do to help? The best thing to do is, if you don't have to go anywhere, if you got your snacks ready and you're in for a couple of days, stay where you are. If you're safe, if you've got an alternative form of heat, and you can keep everybody in the same house, might drive you nuts, but you'll be safe, you'll be okay. That would be the best thing to do. Now, if you are on one of these country roads and you got your, side-by-side and a chainsaw and you want to help clear, hey, I don't think anybody's going to stop you doing that. Just be very careful, because we don't want you to have any kind of chainsaw ice encounter and then make yourself part of an emergency situation. So keep that in mind. But that's what I think the focus is going to be over the next few hours. It is going to be the focus, is getting the roadways reopened. So that way power crews can start to assemble. They've got a lot of work ahead of them. And also the roadways can be kept open for EMS and for your deputies to respond to those folks who need help. So that's going to be crucial over the next few hours. But again, please be considering in your mind just how cold it's going to get tonight, down with single digits, because that can be very dangerous. I don't know that blankets are going to be enough. Maybe if you've got one of those good, super sleeping bags that they take to mountains and stuff like that, great. I don't think a lot of us keep that on hand, not here. So if you have that and you think you're okay, it's free country. But if you have maybe a senior citizen in your life, or you've got somebody who does not have that secondary source of heat, I want you to think about ways to possibly get them to a community shelter. And all of our counties have some type of shelter open. We have 3 of them here in Perry County. They are the 911 building on Venture Drive, the Public Works building in Lobelville, and right here where I'm standing at the WOPC studios. The benefit to coming to one of these locations is emergency crews know where you are. They know that these shelters are open, and so they're going to be getting supplies and things like that to these shelters. And it also just gets you around people and make sure that you're out of harm's way. So that's what you need to know about Perry County. Hickman County has several, and you can find a complete list of that in 2 ways. You can go to the Hickman County Emergency Management Facebook page. They're doing a great job communicating. Or we have the list for you at WNKXLive.com, and you can find it there. Again, nearly 14,000 customers, not just individuals, customers out power across the MLEC service area, and MLEC, of course, being our dominant provider. I know if you go across the river in Parsons, we're going to get you some updates from Lexington Electric, but it's going to be just as rough because we have so many different communities dealing with this right now. So, sorry, I fired up Josh again. We have so many different communities that are dealing with this exact same thing. We'll give you a couple of live camera views before we let you go for this update that we've had here at the top of the hour. Looks like some tractors making it way down the road. The city's doing a good job, county, and certainly our state crews have done just a tremendous job. We normally have more tower cams that we can bring you. The problem is the power's out in so many of these places, and we simply can't bring you those feeds like we'd want to. Looks like I'm able to reboot this one. This is our camera downtown, and I think we're about to see a truck pass. Yep. There goes. That's the city Humvee out making those city streets nice and clear for you so you can get through. So that's great to be seeing. So this is another view, a little icicle there on that one that we're seeing from the top of one of the Commodore Hotel properties here, the old bank building in downtown Linden. This is the best view that we can give you of Savannah, Tennessee right now, because it is under ice for that tower cam. I think I've got one more, and this is kind of the process, folks. I'm talking you through and talking to myself as I'm sitting here working. But I'm going to make sure that we don't have any additional cameras that we can bring you. Unfortunately, I did have one on our tower in Bath Springs, but we have lost communication with it too. So the power is going to be out for that area of Bath Springs, which is why we can't show that to you. So broadcasting through the icicles. That's what we're doing here, folks. But your local radio station, all of us here at WOPC, WNKX, Access Tennessee, Lewis County Herald, all of our partners, Severe View, we are here through this with you. And I'm talking through a little bit of echo, so I'm sorry, folks. It sounds like I'm crazy every now and then. We're going to take a break. What we're going to do is put on a little bit of music. And Don says, any word on restoring electricity? Absolutely not. This could take, likely to take days, honestly. If I were to say, you know, depending on where you are, you could look at a situation where it could be a day or two, maybe longer. It just depends. They have a lot. We would certainly hope for sooner restoration, but they have a lot to tackle. You heard the total there, 14,000 customers. And so what they're going to do, MLEC's been explaining a lot of what they do. Let me actually play a clip for you. If you haven't seen this yet, let me share this clip with you, because this actually walks, this is MLEC. We spoke to them just a couple of days ago with them walking you through exactly what they will do in terms of getting things restored. Take a listen.
Both making preparations for this weekend. As we know, we have some ice, snow coming in. So we're making sure that all of our equipment, all of our gear, all of our tools are ready to go. We're making sure that our bucket trucks, our vehicles, all full of gas. So if there is an event of widespread outages, we're ready to go roll out at any moment. We're also looking at our emergency preparedness plan at the same time. Of course, we all know about the line workers, but we also have some internal staff as well that may be called upon. So we have some big outages. Some of our customer service representatives or MSRs, they may be coming in office to field outage calls. My department, we've already been putting snack bags together just in case our line workers are caught out in the cold or anything like that. So it's really been a group effort so far these past couple days. Will, of course, does have a possibility of having some widespread outages. The way we kind of tackle that is kind of start from the substation and then go out. Of course, substations are where the power is distributed from, and then from there we try to restore power, whether it's put poles back up or hang lines back up on those feeder lines, to restore power to as many people as possible, as quickly as possible to start out. Then from there, we kind of start working down the lines to try to get some of those subdivisions, neighborhoods, or whatever. So we don't start at the end of the line because there could be issues further up the line that we are not aware of. So we kind of start from where the power is distributed. We want to make sure that people are prepared if there's going to be a power outage for several days. We need to know if you are using a generator at your home to make sure that they can work safely. Of course, there's also some battery powered heaters, whether it's propane or kerosene, whatever you may be using. Want to make sure that we're following those safety tips, not overloading outlets, or we want to make sure that our wood stoves are not a fire hazard. All of those different things that you can do at home to make sure you stay warm safely. Calling is the #1 best way for Meriwether Lewis's service area to get an outage to our line workers. Of course, we have internal technology to where if it is widespread, we kind of have a general feeling of those areas, but there may be a home at the end of a line that a tree fell down right before it gets to their home that we may not be aware of. So please call in those outages. All of our district office phone numbers are online on the MLEC website. We also have our after hours outage phone number on there as well. So please call your district offices, and then also please call those after hours outage numbers as well.
And that was Benjamin Armstrong with the Meriwether Lewis Electric Cooperative, and we appreciate him giving us that advice. But that explains a little bit how they're going to start working now with things. Okay, what I want to do is give a quick replay. I think I can make this work here. Earlier we spoke with Perry County Sheriff Nick Weems, and he gives us how his deputies are working this hour and what they're facing. Let's see if we can roll this. Take a listen. This is recorded earlier.
Yeah, trying to patrol in these conditions because we got to keep our vehicles in working order to respond to emergencies. There's reports of power out all over the county, in various locations. But the road conditions are extreme, and I would advise no one try to travel in this condition.
And that temptation is, you see some of the major highways that may be treated, may look good. The problem is, if you slide down into a ditch, it's going to be very difficult for your folks to reach them right now because you're trying to make sure basic safety and emergencies are handled.
Yeah, that's correct. Yeah, just because it may look good doesn't mean it is.
I want to talk about the hours ahead. I think for some of our hills and hollers and some of our more remote areas of the county, we could be looking at prolonged power outages. We're also moving into a situation tonight where things are going to get very cold. And these hours ahead, what are you thinking about? What do you feel like the county is thinking about? And what do you want folks to know when it comes, to preparing their homes, staying inside, checking on each other? Kind of give us your sense of the hours ahead and what you're going to be looking for and the questions you're going to be asking.
Well, my main concern is these temperatures dropping and people's power's out. Those that didn't prepare and get backup generators or some type of other heat source they're fixing to be very, very cold. The good thing is we do have some locations strategically in the county for somebody, if they can get there. I would advise to go ahead and try to do that, because these temperatures are going to keep dropping. If they can't, and we're not going to let anybody freeze to death, we're going to try our best to come and evacuate you and get you to one of those locations. And you can talk about where those are at if you want to.
Yeah, absolutely. And I'll go over those locations here in just a minute. But Sheriff, I think also we want to send a quick note that for your friends at 911, since they are very busy at this hour, that we want folks to only use the emergency lines in a true emergency. Don't call about road conditions. That's what we're here to do. Don't call about reporting power outages. That's what MLEC is there to handle. So it's important to reiterate what's an emergency and what's not right now.
Correct. Just everybody should know that the road conditions are not good anywhere at this point.
Anything else that I have not asked you to pass along right now as we're talking to folks?
I think you've pretty much covered it. Stay safe and try to stay warm.
All right.
And we'll do everything we can to help the people out. Give us a call if you're in a bad situation. For sure, give us a call and we'll try our best to get to you.
All right, Sheriff Nick Weems, thank you. I appreciate your time.
Thank you.
Check back. All right, that was from just about an hour or so ago, maybe a couple hours at this point, but that was Sheriff Nick Weems checking in with us, kind of reiterating advice that he is giving to his neighbors, his family, and everybody here in Perry County, and that is stay off those roads. I know you hear us saying that, but you'd be amazed. But also think about what situations that maybe some of your family members or neighbors or friends could be in right now if they don't have an alternative source of heat as night approaches. So this is going to be something that we are encouraging people to take action on, that if you have somebody that is just an electric-only home and that other than a couple of blankets, they don't have a way to stay warm tonight, we need to get them into a shelter, or we need to get them into with a neighbor or somebody that has that heat set up, so that way we can make sure everybody's safe. We don't only have to get through tonight with this, we have several nights of single-digit temperatures. It's going to be dangerous. So we want you to take those actions right now, okay? So I'm going to take a break right now. We're going to put on some cheesy music. If you're watching us on your cell phone right now, feel free to hop off. We'll be back at the top and bottom of every hour. I'll try to keep it quick with about 5-minute updates or so. We'll let you know the very latest that we know. We're going to gather some more information right now. Look over our cameras. There's lots to see. We've actually lost all of our downtown Linden cameras, which tells me power's out once again downtown. We'll see how that restoration goes. But stay with us. Much more ahead on Access Tennessee and on these local radio stations. We'll be back with you very soon. right, as we move back into the 11 o'clock hour, our coverage continues here on Access Tennessee. We're WOPC, WNKX, WMAK, and the Lewis County Herald, among some of our other partners here at Severe View Partners. Lots of different names I'm throwing at you there. All of us working together to bring you the very best local coverage that we can during this time. And I welcome you back as we give you an update with the very latest that we know at this hour. Like many of you, we are on Plan B. We have Plan C, and then we're out of plans. But right now, no electricity here at our studios, but we have Plan B in operation, and so we're doing our best to keep you updated. So for folks that are asking, man, I really wish I could know what's going on in my own backyard, this is it. We're here to keep you updated on what's going on in your own backyard. So if you'll do a favor for me and share this feed out, share this post out, please, with your friends, and let them know that we're here for you. We've been here before this storm ever happened for days, letting you know that we needed to prepare for what we thought was going to be the worst case scenario, and this is pretty much it. This is it. In terms of ice storm, the amount of ice that we have received, the forecast held up amazingly. The National Weather Service has been watching this so closely for the past few days and trying to lay out exactly what this would mean. It's a very difficult thing to forecast. And if you'll remember, just days out, we were talking about snow. And then it was like, well, wait a minute. For this area down here, we're going to be looking at icy conditions. And sure enough, that's where we are. Okay, enough of that, though. Let's talk about the real time and what's happening right now. And that is more than 14,000 MLEC customers are without power. Not individuals, but actual customers. That can be homes, businesses. So a widespread major incident on their hands to try to get power restored right now. And as we've been hearing from Benjamin Armstrong at MLEC, that they start at the substation level and then they work their way out. So that means the substations are typically restore power to the population centers first, making sure that they get electricity to places like hospitals, nursing homes, and a lot of the critical infrastructure, the pumps that fuel the water. So all of that's going to be very important for them to hit first and make sure that they get that restored. And then becomes the challenge of getting down the highways, branching out from there, and eventually, if you're back in a more remote part of the county, to your home. And so that's the same operating procedure no matter what county you're in or where you're watching us from. We've been mentioning this each time, and I want to do so once again, and that's to think about the incredible cold that is coming our way tonight. Let me check and see, because I think I had it here just a moment ago, what our current temperature is. We were hovering around 33 degrees for some parts, and let's see if we've gone up. No. We've gone down. So it looks like this cool down that we've been talking about is already beginning, okay? So if you hear any more rain outside, anything else is falling, it's not going anywhere. We reached a high a little bit ago of 33 degrees, at least where we are here in Pineview in Perry County. So there's a chance that you could even see, depending on how cold we get and if the air cools in a certain layer of the atmosphere, that we could see a changeover back to snow. Some more impacts, as some of this moisture is going to continue throughout the day and then dissipate into tonight. So the problem that we have right now with power outages is still an ongoing problem. The precip is still here. I can hear it outside right now. More rain outside that's just freezing and adding to these totals. And so that is what is causing, of course, the power outages that we're seeing so widespread. As we look ahead and we move things, and I would have my fancy graphics and all this for you folks, but we don't have all those computers powered right now. Right now we are powering our satellites and our basic studio lights and a basic heater, and that's how we're going to get by. We're not going to overwhelm our precious generator right now. So I'm just going to have to tell you a few of these things. But again, we're looking at about 11 degrees tonight for a lot of our coverage area. And it could get down to single digits, and that's definitely what's going to happen when we move over into Monday and Tuesday. It's still going to be very, very, very cold. I tell you that because I want you to know two things from that. One, everything that we have on our trees and power lines is not going anywhere. It's going to have no opportunity to melt for the next couple of days. And also, I want you to think about the people who don't have an alternative source of heat at home, where they can go right now to possibly have some shelter and some assistance. And we do have several places in each county. If you're in Perry County, we have that listed for you on WOPClive.com. If you're in Hickman County, wnkxlive.com. We both have lists of exactly where you can go and what you can do. All right, let's see if we have any more of our cameras available. The problem is we have this great network of cameras to be able to show you, but they have lost power at those sites. So even the towers that we have, which normally we would be doing, over-the-air radio broadcasts and things like that, those towers have given way. And I know a lot of people watching right now are worried about the abilities to receive Wi-Fi at your homes. Maybe you're listening to us and getting this over your phone right now. That's why we're streaming multiple different ways to try to reach you and make sure that we're getting this information out there, okay? Let me show you the scene here, and we welcome, by the way, if you want to comment some photos, if you've got a picture or two from around the house, let us know what you're seeing. We welcome that as well. But this is the scene. This is the only working camera we have left out of our entire camera network because the power has gone out at so many different places. Okay, folks, what we're going to do is I'm going to give this a quick break. You can probably hear the scanners in the background. We're also communicating with our various different agencies about things, but this is the part of the storm where we just need you to hunker down for a while, as best you can. If you're safe, you're warm, you've got the fireplace going, stay right where you are. We are going to continue to work the newsroom right now and have an update at the bottom of the hour. We wanted to keep these to about 5 minutes apiece, but we'll come on, talk to you, and be right here with you through the storm, okay? So stay warm, stay safe, stay off the roads. We'll be back shortly with an update right here from Access Tennessee. All right, here we go, folks. I'm going to come back on here with you. Welcome back to this 11:30 update. I'm Will Nunley in our studios in Perry County. And I'll tell you what, every phone call I seem to be getting, I just spoke with Lobelville Mayor Robbie Moore, who is going through a lot right now. He is at the point, he is still trying to get out of his own house to be able to make his way to Lobelville to continue to assist other people. But he said, Will, I've been out here with the chainsaw, I've been working what feels like for hours to even try to get out of my house to start helping other people. And that's a scenario that I just heard from Nick Weems. Sheriff Weems. He's on his way to help some people that have been trapped in their house. A tree has fallen on their house. They're okay, but they've got to get out. So lots of these types of situations are taking place across our entire coverage area. All of the communities surrounding Perry County dealing with very similar situations right now. The power outlook is just not good. It's going to be probably days at this point. You need to be thinking about days without power, especially if you're in a remote area of Perry County. That's not the official word. They're probably going to be more optimistic. But a lot of work is ahead, and the freezing rate is still falling as of right now. So it's still adding to the problem that we face. More than 14,000 customers are without power in the MLEC service area, between 13,500 and 14,000 customers without power in the MLEC service area alone. Every dispatch center working nonstop right now trying to field the calls for help. We have some people that are stranded in vehicles. We have some people that are stranded in vehicles that we understand around trees that have fallen. They can't go anywhere. We have people that are, again, have had damage to their homes. The amount of tree, I think when you just drive down the road here a couple of weeks from now, you're out you're going to see a lot of changes in just the amount of trees along the side of the road. I think a lot of them are going to get cleared out of the way. It's going to take a long time to go through and clear out some of this damage. That's how significant the icing is right now for our community. We had some places to be able to share some cameras earlier. Right now, all of our cameras are in areas that have either lost power or they've just completely iced over. This is the only image we can bring you out of Savannah, Tennessee. They're still holding steady there. So that's the situation that we're looking at right now. The only advice that I could give you is just, if you're in a place where you're warm and you're safe, please stay there. If you're in a position where your only source of heat has gone out, then I need you to think about trying to get to an area of shelter where you can remain for the night. And I will tell you about this. An extreme cold warning has been issued, okay? Let me kind of change up my graphics here, because we're not back in a moment. We're back right now. I have an alarm. Can you go take down the heater in the hall? It's causing that alarm. Can you do that for me? Like I said, friends, we're on backup power, and we are doing what we could do to keep ourselves warm safely. So, and that's something to think about. I'm just going to be real with you. You've heard the safety measures of make sure that you don't run certain things for a long time, like gas-fueled heaters in your home, because carbon monoxide can build up. That's what we're listening to right now. I have the alarms throughout our building, and we're listening to them, and that's what we're tackling right now. We have a heater that we're going to back down because we don't want to get too sleepy in here. You know what I mean? All right, this is what we want to talk to you. This is brand new from the National Weather Service. A extreme cold warning from 6 p.m. Monday to Tuesday. So that's when the temperature is going to get down to the single digits at night. We're going to still be in the 20s, we think, for tonight. So that is a cold weather advisory from midnight tonight until 6 p.m. Monday, and then the extreme cold comes in, okay? So for the cold weather advisory, the National Weather Service is saying between 0 and 5 below expected. The extreme cold wind kicks in at this hour. So shortly, continue to stream along with us, and we will be back with you just as soon as we can.